Hello. My article is titled Nine Ways to Build More Self Esteem in Your Child by Catherine Lee. She's a parenting writer and a former editor of a parenting magazine, and it's reviewed by Anne Lewis Lockhart. She's a board certified pediatric psychologist. Starting off with what is self esteem? It's confidence in your own worth or your abilities, it's how much self respect a person has. It's especially important in kids because it really affects their social development, their behavioral development, their emotional development. It sets how they handle setbacks in their life and how they respond to peer pressure and bullying and other challenges because kids are mean. Um, there's a few things that you can do in this article. It tells you that the first one is show unconditional love. That sense of security, that base, it's gonna set them up for strong, healthy relationships in the future. It's good to know that they always have, that place, that person that is going to love them no matter what. Um, Another thing you can do, which to me is extraordinarily tedious, is to play together. I have no mindset for children's games, and so I got to work on this, but it makes them feel interesting and entertaining. If you can sit there and have, a good game going, or, have good conversation with each other, that's going to make them feel like they have they have your attention, like they can keep your attention, which is definitely something I need to work on myself. Um, Giving your kids responsibilities is also important. Age appropriate responsibilities. You probably don't need them getting your groceries, but chores will give a kid a sense of purpose. Like they'll feel like they're earning their keep around here. They deserve to be here. And after they complete their chores, it gives them a sense of accomplishment. Like, I did it. I can do it. Um, Another thing that we need to do as parents is encourage independence. I see so many times these helicopter parents that don't let kids do anything for themselves, not even tie their shoes. Like, you have to let them do it themselves, because eventually they're going to have to do it themselves, and then they're not going to have any confidence when they are doing it themselves. So yeah, they're going to make some mistakes, and they're going to they're not going to be perfect at it, but they've got to learn to do things themselves, and we cannot always be there as a cushion or a pillow for them to just turn to us to do things for them. We need to refrain from insults. Now, I have had my kid do some pretty gnarly things, and I am guilty of it completely, of being like, are you kidding me? That was so dumb. That's not okay. You need to talk to a kid with respect, and you need to explain situations. If something they're doing is annoying, you can't call them annoying. You explain to them why the situation is not okay, why they can't be doing what they're doing. And that's probably another one I have to work on. Creating learning experiences. And instead of telling your kid, why did you spill that milk? You're going to be like, well, maybe we can push the milk further away from the table so you're not bumping into it with your arms. If the kids are constantly being, traumatized by a simple mistake that they make, they're always going to strive to be perfect, and nobody is perfect. They're never going to make it there. So they're going to fall short, and their self-esteem is going to suffer. We need to teach our kids that nobody's perfect, and as long as we learn from our mistakes and try not to make them again, that's the important part. Watching technology use is also a big one. Apart from the whole social media setting up unrealistic expectations thing, which we all know about, it cuts into family time and communication, which are both very, very strong advocates for great self-esteem. So we need to cut down on that technology use. Letting our kids show off their creativity is another big one. And it's not just saying, oh, you're the best artist in the whole world. It's asking questions about that and letting them display their work and be proud of what they can accomplish themselves. Let them be proud of their work, and just ask them questions and bring conversation into it. basically what this article is telling us at the end is that a little bit of effort now on the parents' part can be absolutely priceless investment in your child's future endeavors. Self-esteem is incredibly important and needs to be definitely thought of very seriously as you parent your child or future children.